Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lesson, English practice live session. Once again, guys, it's Friday night here in the UK, and our local time is 8:54 p.m., which is the UK time, and I'm expecting some of my subscribers would be here in no time. Then we can have a discussion about the English practice. Okay, so dear viewers, I believe that everyone is doing fantastic wherever you are, because it's Friday night and it's going to be Saturday night in many Asian countries, but daytime in Canada and the USA. It's early Saturday morning in Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, and many other Far East countries. Amazingly, we're going to learn today some basic techniques of speaking, or some rules through which you can we can develop ourselves to the next level. Okay, so let's wait a while, because my I've started 5 minutes earlier so that my subscribers are aware of it, that they can come and join me. So once again, guys, it's Friday night, and after 2 hours from now on, I've got another free lessons for all of our learners about IELTS. If you're interested, if you have free time, please do join me after 2 hours. Okay, so at the moment we are having the lesson called English Practice Live Session. Okay, dear viewers, and I know that you can only watch and you can't come and comment because of the restriction of the subscriber lessons quality and the features. If you like to join my lessons, you're more than welcome. So what you have to do, you have to go to my account and sign up from there. It's so easy. It takes maybe a minute or less. So today we're going to practice some collocations, also some writing styles, how it can be helpful for all of us. Okay, so dear viewers, I'll be back in exactly 1 minute. Don't leave the live stream. So, all right, dear viewers, I'm back. Our local time is 8:52 p.m. I'm supposed to start this lesson exactly 9 p.m. I've started a few minutes earlier. And as you might be aware that, this live session has always the countdown rules. So it starts from 59 minutes, 59 seconds. Then it finishes when it has got 0 seconds. Okay, so our local time is once again 8:58 p.m. Friday night. All right, dear viewers, I'm back. I'm sure that my voice is audible, and as you might be aware that it's like a countdown, so it has started countdown an hour, and it's going down from an hour 45, 44, and when it becomes 0, then it is going to be closed automatically. Okay, so once again to my live stream about English practice. So I have to wait a little bit more until my subscribers are here. Okay, looks like teacher Johnny's here. Yahoo!
Oh, there we
Yahoo!
go.
Yahoo! Teacher Johnny, one and only.
Hi. Okay, hold on. It's raining outside. There's a raindrop on my camera. Do you see that? Anyway.
Yeah, it looks like a blurry camera. I thought, oh, blimey, where are you now? Are you?
Yeah, there we go.
It's raining, man. You know this famous song?
Mhm.
Hallelujah.
What's it called?
It's raining, man.
It's raining, man.
Yeah,
It's raining. Oh, it's raining, man. Hallelujah. It's raining, man. That one? Yeah.
Gary Halliwell, the British singer.
Yes. Okay. Thanks for the reminder in the chat. So I just got back from picking up children, so I was just sitting down.
Okay, teacher Johnny, welcome. I'm very happy to get you. I believe that you had a live stream earlier about the teachers live stream competition. You have got another one, right?
I have another one. What time is it now? In about 6 hours, I think.
Yeah, 8 p.m. You are
Um,
the last one. Yeah.
8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, right?
Yeah, and so that is
So
2
that's
2 a.m. my time.
9 p.m. my time. Yeah.
9
I
p.m.
need
your
to.
time, yeah? So it is 2 a.m. my time. Oh, sorry,
So here's my
3 a.m. My apology. We are
3 a.m.
3 hours ahead of Mountain Standard Time.
Okay.
So how was your last
Here's,
one, teacher Johnny?
here's my note, so I don't forget on my hand. I'm so when I see it every day today, I'll be like, oh, I have to do that. Um, it went well. I mean, my earlier stream was what I normally teach, I guess I would say, and it was nice to, but in it and it was also like at the time I normally do my live class. So if anyone was interested in that time frame, it worked out well. So, but yeah,
Okay.
it went well. How about yours? You did at least one already. How many did you do today?
I did one in the morning, 6 a.m. my time. And then I found the teacher journey. After me, there was no one for 2 hours. So I continued my live stream roughly an hour to, I think, an hour, 20 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that some people join and they could listen to me. It was basically a grammar lesson, especially adjectives and adverbs. Many of our learners are confused how they can understand which one is adjective, which one is adverb, how they can use it, and how they can identify in some cases, And there are many
Mhm.
questions as well. And also, the another amazing part is that when we are using more than one adjective in a sentence, there is a rule. What is the rule? So I had to explain the rule. I shared my screen with them, through my laptop, and it is really amazing. I believe that I got around 84 viewers at the last moment. And
Oh.
okay, I'm giving my best efforts. I know that I'm not going to be one of the winners.
Well, I figured I'm so busy. I teach, for like other platforms as well. This is my adult platform, I guess I would say. Um, so and then picking up kids and stuff. Right, just being in my normal life is like crazy. So I don't know where I'll fall, but I was like, I'll just do it when I can and
That's right.
promote teachers, promote Hallo, just kind of do what I can and to do my part. And if things work out, maybe I'll win something, but I'm here just to help.
That's right.
So,
Okay, so welcome, Teacher Johnny.
thank you.
Sorry, I don't
I
think
just,
anyone is going to join us. Maybe later. And
okay.
and how is your subscriber lessons going on, Teacher Johnny?
The subscriber lessons,
Yeah.
really good. I have Drivener in there.
Mm-hmm. Idris.
Drivener's a lot of fun. Idris, yes, Idris. We still have not seen Idris's face. That's the big. But Idris, we need to see you. Um, and Angelica. I have quite a few subscribers that subscribed, but I might have seen them once. And then they haven't requested to hop on or made comments, but I'm guessing they're listening or watching the streams after when they can. That's part of that benefit, right? The
That's right. Mm-hmm.
right. So if you subscribe, if you're listening and watching, if you subscribe to a live class with a teacher, what's great is if you cannot make that class at that time, you can go back into your profile and look at the class and watch it later.
That's right. Great. So,
Mhm.
Teacher Johnny, your next stream will be 9 p.m. your time. And what are you going to teach our students?
I don't know yet. That's 6 hours from now.
That's right.
That's 6 hours. I have some notes. I also have some lessons I've done before that the recording didn't save, whenever we were transitioning from recording everything to not. So I might do some of that or a game or read. I love to read books. So it's been a while since I've read a story. And that's fun because you get vocabulary, new vocabulary in a context
Mm-hmm.
so you can see, what's the situation, how is it being used, and learn new vocabulary. So I might do that. I haven't explored it.
That's
I have
great.
two projects, so we'll see.
That's an amazing idea, Teacher Johnny. I'm sure our learners will love to hear from you. Okay, so Teacher Johnny, shall you wait a little bit more? 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes? Then maybe we can discuss some of the collocations with the word pay. You'll describe and you'll give examples, and I'll describe and give examples so that our learners who have not come here, they can watch it later.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, we could wait. We could wait like 1 more minute, sure. I'm going to take so right before here. So my story is I had to pick kids up Normally they walk, but it's raining.
Hmm.
Then we went to the ice cream store.
Oh, that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
hanker after, you know.
So I'm like, it's not really polite to eat while I'm in class, but so I'm gonna go put my ice cream in the freezer. So
Okay, ice cream, ice cream. There is a, you know, homophones. Yeah, ice cream,
yeah, that's true. Ice cream and ice cream homophones. Yes. Ice
ice
cream,
cream, ice cream.
ice cream, ice cream. You scream. We all scream for ice cream. That is what we use. All right, I gotta put this in the freezer, guys. All right, hold on. Everyone's in the kitchen. So let me. I'm supposed to be in class right now. I forgot. I'll put my ice cream in there. Yeah. So Rahat, you were really good about reminding me. That's probably what I should do for mom. Is like when I go to have my class, just shoot that reminder because the notification shows up in your chat, and I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, I need to go look and see who contacted me.
That's right. Your
Yes.
Highness, Teacher Johnny. Otherwise, he'll be taken to the custody, not following the kingdom's law.
Oh, custard. So do you call ice cream custard or custard ice cream? Like,
Ice
what do you call it?
ice cream custard. That's fine.
What do you call it in Britain or
Uh,
in where you live?
Ice cream custard. They call in the both ways. I've heard people are saying in both ways. Like, may I have an ice cream custard, please? Or children say custard ice cream, please.
Really? Okay.
So, mm,
So
so
we have ice cream and we have custard. They're different.
oh,
Yes. So ice cream has more milk content, where custard has more egg content.
okay. So, which one is the most expensive ice cream in the USA?
Ooh. Well, I guess you mean if it's ice cream or custard, I don't know.
Ice cream,
But
only ice cream.
probably like it depends on the brand, but the dairies, like people who have their own like dairy farms and then they have their own ice cream place, those are really expensive. So we have one called Oberweis. Here, I'll type it for you. If you ever come here, let me turn this off. Sorry. Sorry, I turned on my other computer so I could type easier and comment easier. Um,
Are you traveling to Mars by any chance?
am I traveling to Mars? I am not traveling to Mars. No.
Overways. Whoa, looks like German word to me.
Yeah, maybe that's the name of the people. That's their last name, Oberweis.
Hmm.
So I don't know, but that is common here. That's very common here. And he owns a dairy farm, and then they make their own ice cream, and it's very expensive, but it's really good. Like that's like only if we want a treat and we don't care how much money we're spending. That's that's where that's where we will go. But today's ice cream is not that. It's from a chain, and the chain is like a chain of stores. That and wait, hold on, I'll type it. Dairy Queen.
Hmm.
Dairy Queen. Yeah.
So it's not the king or queen, it's Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Yeah.
Okay, and could you please give me an idea how much the cost would be? Maybe one scoop or one cup?
Oh, oh, sure. How much it actually costs? Oh, let me see. Otherwise, dairy. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. I usually just give a credit card. So I'm like here, and I'm usually paying for more than me. Okay, so if I got one scoop of ice cream, oh, they're not giving me how much. Home delivery, menu, order online. Okay, there we go. We'll order online. Okay, so I want to say like one scoop of ice cream is like $3 or $4.
Wow, it's more expensive than the UK.
So how much is it for ice cream there?
It is one scoop is roughly £2, say, which is $3 roughly. So if you buy, 3 scoops, they charge roughly, £6, which is roughly, $8 or $9 nearly.
All right. So yeah, I just had, so my ice cream that I just got is called a small sundae. So it's a cup of ice cream and it's a small, but it's with soft serve ice cream.
Hmm.
So it's like, comes out of the tube, you know what I'm saying? And then they put peanut butter, warm peanut butter on it. um, and that was like $3.50.
Okay. Mhm.
I think I got
Oh,
a small.
okay. In the UK, these are the three branded ice creams which are very expensive, teacher Johnny. Baskin Robbins, Ben and
Yes.
Jerry. The last one is German, Hagen Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Yes, Haagen-Dazs is so good. It's so very good. Yes. Baskin Robbins is so here in the United States, you have Baskin Robbins by itself as a place to go get ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have a place called Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
And Dunkin' Donuts is where they make donuts fresh every day. And then you can get coffee there. And oh, I just typed a comment and it didn't save. Let me try again. And they now those Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins are like together. So you could go there and it has Baskin Robbins and Dunkin' Donuts on the sign, and you can get donuts or ice cream or coffee all at the same place.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's like one of our favorite places to go.
By the
So
teacher Johnny, congratulations. I have
mhm.
seen your advertisement in many places. Hello has been advertising, all over the place. YouTube, Hello page, Instagram, few teachers,
uh,
including you, That's really cool.
yes, the advertisements are great. Thank you. I think it's because I make funny faces. But
This is one of the marketing techniques, Let me share with one of the advertisements here in the UK. There is no word called good, good or goodest, or bad, bad or baddest. Okay. So one of the advertisement people, you know, they have chosen these two words, which is good, good or goodest. That's not the right word. Yeah. They say in the last. So people watch it. Oh, which advertisement is using wrong words? Let us see it. You see, so that advertisement become very popular, because of the wrong words.
because of the wrong words.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. I know sometimes I see stuff like that and I'm like, and then you question yourself because you see it like as a marketing tool and you're like, I thought I knew English, but maybe I don't. Like,
Okay. Oh, I read an amazing comment. I was in your live stream silently today earlier. It's the teacher live stream. So one of the students says, "Oh, your English is so good," and someone wrote after that, "Oh, you don't know, she's a Native American."
yes,
Anyway,
yes,
then I
I
compare. Oh,
know.
if teacher Johnny is, commented by this, so what would happen in my case? They will say they speak rubbish.
I,
Mm.
I know, it's so funny. I know they were trying to compliment me. And then what was the common question? It was like, which accent is better to learn English? And a lot of us were like, it's your opinion. It's really what depends. What do you want to learn? Like, what's your goal? The big thing is to be able to be understood. So I know sometimes people from Britain can't understand what I'm saying, and sometimes I can't understand like what you're saying because we have slightly different vowel sounds. But for the most part, I understand what you're trying to say, and vice versa, right? Like that, what's that word? Advertisement versus advertisement. So
That's
I
right.
say advertisement where you would say advertisement,
That's
right?
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
but I understand it's the same. Yeah.
and also, as you know, that when the English language has traveled all over the world, it has changed literally wherever it has gone, like the USA, or you can say Australia, or New Zealand, or South Africa. You know, uh, that is the fact and the reality. Even in the America, you see, there are 52 states in the USA, but do they all speak in the same accent? I bet not. If I bring five American teachers, obviously they'll say the same word in its different tones, because it is the local dialect or the where you have grown up, that environment has the impact on your accent. Similarly, if I bring five British teacher, white teacher, Scottish or blimey, or Irish or British,
Mhm.
you'll find the huge difference. Let me share one good example, teacher Johnny. Yesterday, when I was, going to Central London in the tube railway, I was trying to touch the window, and there a Scottish guy was beside me, and he was saying, "Hey, mate, don't touch, don't touch with the hand on the window." I said, "Wait,
Mhm.
what are you saying?" Then I realized he's saying, "Don't put your hand on the window. Don't touch with your hand to the window." It was a bit difficult though.
So windy. When he says windy,
Yeah,
yeah.
we say window, there's a windy. We say hand, there's a
Wind.
horns. You see,
Mm,
all the A sound become O sounds, and W sound becomes I sounds if it is at the end.
yes. So I had my mom. So I'm from Pennsylvania. Well, I grew up in many places, but most of my childhood and all my high school years were in Pennsylvania. And my mom to this day, they call it Pennsylvania Dutch. So it's like a background of German, but it has English mixed in there. So there's that, and then there's specific accents. So when I go home, I can really hear those accents because my cousins and everybody I grew up with like still speak like that. But I've been here long enough. I've been here since 1986 in Illinois. So because of that, my accent has changed. And so my when I'm home, my family, with they're with me, they're like, "Mom, you're starting to talk like everyone else." Because you naturally pick it back up because it's
Mhm.
what you grew up with. But my mom says like for a house, we here in Illinois would say roof. There's a roof on the house, and my mom says rough. It's a rough. And we wash our clothes, but my mom washes her clothes. Like she adds an extra R in there, and there's no R in the word. That's just what she says.
Yeah, I believe that teacher Johnny, that is the impact of connected speech. How
Mhm.
she learned from the environment naturally while she grew up there, and it happens to the many British accent. I've heard that R sound is that there is no R sounds. You see.
I know. My husband always teases my poor mother. He's like, it's not a rough. It's not a rough, it's a roof. Oh, she's like, stop it, quit picking on me. So yeah, but yeah, but it's what happens. So what do we have here? I'm trying to figure out what, okay, I probably know what collocations means, but I haven't used it in a while. So,
Okay, I
okay.
thought that maybe you'll start the lesson, then I can follow you.
Ah, no. All right. It's another word or words with frequency greater than chance.
That's right.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
the first collocation word is with pay attention. Children, pay attention to the teacher. Otherwise,
Teacher.
otherwise you'll be sent to the London dungeon. When you'll find that all the Halloween figures are there. They're going to attack you at night. So teacher John is going to say to me, Rahat, if you don't pay attention, you won't learn anything from me.
That's right. Teacher
Okay.
Rahat, you need to pay attention.
Yes, teacher Johnny. Yes, Your Highness. Would you like to explain a little bit more with the different kinds of examples?
Wonderful. Okay. For pay attention, this the students were not, can I use different verbs, tenses?
Yes, please. As long as
Okay.
they pay attention, the main word is there.
Okay.
So you
All
can
right.
use anything.
Okay. All right. So the students were not paying attention when I was reading today. It made me very upset. I wish they would pay attention more.
Okay. Did it make you blue?
It made me sad. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry to have that. So, listeners, dear viewers who are listening to us silently, listen to teacher Johnny. Pay attention, otherwise you'll be terminated.
Yes, and blue is like what sad. So blue means sad. So like when he said it, did it make you feel blue? And I came back like, yes, it made me feel sad.
And
Have
I
you
feel
ever seen the movie Inside Out?
I've seen it.
Yeah, so blue, the right blue is sad. Like sadness is blue. Sadness is literally blue.
Literally, yeah.
So,
And also the red is the indication of
anger.
anger or revolution or love.
Hmm.
You see, that's why people say red heart. So, dear viewers, if you haven't followed teacher Johnny and given her the red heart, now it's high time for you to support and follow and give her the red heart. Otherwise, she's not going to teach you anything. Pay attention. Come on. And also pay the bill. Teacher John, would you like to pay the bill for the restaurant?
No, thank you. I thought you were paying the bill today.
Did it ever happen, Teacher Johnny? Honestly, you went with your friends and nobody was trying to pay the bill.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that happens, especially if you're not sure when you're in high school. The best it happens most. I remember it happening when I was a teenager.
Mhm.
So you're like, you just go and you think you're paying for yourself or you don't have enough money and you're like, who's paying the bill?
And then you walked out.
Oh no, that's rude. No, I've never done that. I know people who have, but I've
Yeah,
never done that.
I did it once out of anger because this friend always took us to the restaurant. He never paid the bill. So the last time when he invited us, then we just walked out. We've had the food. I said, bye, pay the bill.
And then you left really fast. So he had to pay it.
Yeah, because he never paid, Every time we paid for him, he should have paid at least once.
Ah, you're teaching him a
Yeah,
lesson.
that's right. So I'm going to teach you a lesson so that you can remember the rest of your life. Okay, so pay the bill, teacher Johnny. Would you like to make another sentence? It's your turn to pay the bill, Your Highness Johnny.
Well, when we went to the ice cream store,
Mhm.
I was the one who volunteered to pay the bill for
Oh,
the other people.
did you say volunteered?
Because I did say volunteered.
Why did you take this great, profession to be a volunteer?
Oh, I didn't take this great. Oh no, right? So yeah, so volunteer is I guess that I don't know if that's the best word. I chose or I offered to pay the
That's
bill would be a better word.
that's right.
Offered.
That's why I just said it in a different way. Yeah, I'm sure you got it.
Mhm.
Okay, I heard this word from one of the American teachers' lives in Betcha, Betcha. What does it mean, Teacher Johnny? Is it I bet? Is it slang?
Wait,
Betcha?
what is the betcha?
Yeah, I'm writing it.
B-E-T
If you have a
like this? Betcha?
yes, that's right. Betcha,
Like bet you. Like I bet you can. Betcha.
betcha.
Do
Uh,
you think you can do you think I can do it? Or do you think you can do it? Yes, bet you can.
bet you
Yes,
can.
I bet you can do it. But the two words separately, bet you. We just say betcha really fast.
Betcha. Okay, and we
Betcha
say it very often. Gotcha. Yeah.
and gotcha. Yeah. Betcha, gotcha, and what's the other one I do? Whatcha.
Watcha. Oh, I see. Betcha. Gotcha. Watcha. These are
Yeah.
looks like three, you know, three cousins who are, you know, having party together.
Yes. Now I honestly have never seen whatcha like in a book. Like if you're reading the language, I've never seen whatcha in a book. I usually use that when I'm speaking fast to mean what are you? Like whatcha doing? What are you doing? Whatcha doing? It's just how I speak really fast. And I
Mhm.
don't even realize I'm saying it. So our exchange student was like, "What are you saying?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me slow down." So I had to really think about what I was saying and then what did I mean.
Mhm.
So
Did it ever happen to your lessons, when you're speaking first, students came and said, "Teacher, slow down, I can understand you."
yes, today.
Yeah, today as well. Okay.
Yes. Yes. When I get excited, I start to talk much faster. So
Okay. So you better pay attention to your audience as well.
yes, yes, you betcha.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Otherwise you pay a fine. Okay, pay a
Yeah.
fine. Teacher Johnny. Another.
Pay is fine. Oh, I have to do this a lot at the library. Okay, so okay. I often return my books late to the library, and so I have to pay a fine.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, I've heard another word very often. Many Americans say it oftentimes instead of often or often. Teacher Johnny.
I'm thinking if I say that, oftentimes.
Not you, few other teachers, and also I mostly heard from Australians. Oftentimes, I had to go to the bar to find out my mate who likes drinking.
Oftentimes. I've I might hear it, but it's not something I don't think I use that. And we don't say the T. We would just say often.
Often, so it must be
Often.
some Australians.
Mhm. Maybe,
Often,
yes.
yeah.
Oftentimes. That or I've never noticed that I've said it. I'm not
No, not
so
you. It's not you. I've heard it.
yes,
Maybe one or two teachers, oftentimes or oftentimes.
oftentimes, yeah. Like, what is that oftentimes? Well, how are
Some
they using it? Like
sometimes
sometimes?
instead of sometimes you can use that, or if instead of
Oftentimes.
often you can use oftentimes or oftentimes.
Oh,
Either way,
okay.
both are same.
I just learned something new. Thanks.
I learned a lot of things from you. Thank you.
I know. I learned there was something else I learned today in my live stream. I can't remember what it was right now. I was like, oh, that's a good one. So I should have wrote it down. I write down a lot of things. I just need to make one notebook instead of lots of pieces of paper. So
Hmm.
that would be more helpful.
Okay, so pay fine. Teacher Johnny is paying a penalty, right? When
Paying a
you
penalty. If you park in the wrong spot, you need to pay your ticket, which is like a fine. So a fine is like
it's
a penalty. Yeah, something bad. Like, how would you describe that? It's
so if someone say, "Hey, I'm fine," it is not.
yeah, that's different. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I'm fine is like I'm okay. I'm not great, not bad. I'm fine. That's a feeling or like state of being. But this pay a fine is fine means you owe money for something you did wrong.
Okay, so fine here is a noun, and I'm fine here is an adjective. Great,
Yes.
Teacher Jenny. Thank you very much. So I don't want to pay fine for wrong parking, so I have to park in a proper place. The greatest problem in central London, all over the London, is there is no parking place, which is why people don't take their cars. They do use the public transports. You know. So what they do, they take the cars and park in the train station. In every train station, there is a free parking, or maybe paid parking for whole day, maybe £5 or £6. Then they take the trains to central London. Another problem in central London is that during the rush hour, if you ever drive, say from 7 a.m. morning to 7 p.m. at night, you have to pay congestion charge, which is roughly $15 every time.
You pay money for driving during
Yeah,
congestion?
yes, that's right. You have to pay money. So people don't want to pay, except the taxis, rent a car. They don't have to pay because they're the taxis, you know.
Right. Huh. Interesting.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. So we have so in California they have a carpool lane.
Hmm.
So if you have to have more than two people, well, a driver and then two other people, I think, in your car. So if you have a lot of people in your car, you can use the carpool lane and bypass the traffic jam.
Okay.
It's like driving on the shoulder on the edge of the road, but it's labeled carpool lane. And if you're caught in the lane and there's only one or two people in your car, it's a big fine. It's a big
Ooh, I see.
fine.
That's a bit tricky. So people might do that. They have got more than. I mean, they have got two people, so carpool lane may be used. But another question, related question, teacher Johnny, if somebody has the maximum capacity of a car, say two in the front and maybe four at the back, say six people, but can you take more than six people in that car?
You have legally, you're only allowed to take as many people as you have a seatbelt for.
Okay. Say six, for instance. But if somebody took or somebody takes seven, accidentally, a child maybe, will it be a problem, or do they have to pay fine?
If they get caught.
Or do
If
you?
they-
Okay,
yeah,
so
I mean, if they get caught, yes, because um, the seatbelt laws are very, well, I feel they're very strict in the United States. So each vehicle has to have a seatbelt, and every child has to be belted in as well. So if it's depending on the size or age of the child, they will have a booster seat or a special seat for them to sit in to be seat belted in so that the seatbelt works properly, even for baby carriers. So you cannot have a baby in your arms. You have to have a baby in a baby carrier, and it needs to be belted in. So if you were trying to bring seven people just to fit them in the car, if
mhm,
you're not, if the police officer doesn't catch you, then you're okay. But if you're caught, it's a fine. The driver gets a fine, not the person wearing no seatbelt, but the driver for allowing that person to be in the car without a seatbelt. So
okay.
there is a fine.
So here in the UK, what happens basically, uh, 99% cases it is checked through the CCTV. They have got CCTV almost every corner, hidden CCTV, so they got to be careful. you know and if somebody breaks the law, minimum is 40 pound, which is roughly say $60, and maximum is $200, which is roughly 140 pound. Okay, and also if they pay within the next 14 days, it becomes 50% off, so you have to pay half of it.
Okay. Yeah. No, we have lots of like TVs everywhere, but or cameras, but I don't know how they use that to track that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I know we have like red light cameras where if you don't stop at the red light and keep going through the red light, then you get a fine, like you get a fine in the mail. Like I've had that once. On a snowy winter day, I didn't stop because there was so much snow. I was afraid to stop because I thought I would just slide into the intersection. So
Hmm.
for me, I just kept going, knowing it was going to be red and hoping I wouldn't get a fine. But I got one, so I just paid it. But yeah, I
Oh,
don't remember how much it was, but yeah, I don't know how they keep track of all of that. Most people get away with it because a lot of the police themselves are what police it. They're the ones who check everything,
hmm,
more so than cameras for the people in the car situation. So
okay. And I've written in a word, teacher Johnny. Would you like to have a look? This is the
you wrote what?
technology they use all over the UK, ANPR, automated number plate recognition technology or software that is connected to the CCTV. So whenever somebody breaks the law, whatever they're doing, it gets recorded 24/7. And there are, I think, few hundreds or maybe few thousands officers are there who are working in shift wise, 24/7. Okay, so they always check, oh, this car has, they take the photos and then send you to your home address by post. You see,
Oh,
so unique this ANPR and technology, and which is why many drivers are scared, when they're driving, especially busy cities like London, Birmingham, Manchester, Yorkshire, Leeds, Sheffield, Oxford, Cambridge. There are some areas this ANPR is there. They know that people have the trend to violate or to break the laws. You know,
Gotcha.
it's a
Okay.
it's a
So
huge
I need to use
income.
public transportation when I
It's a
come to
huge
bring.
income, honestly, teacher Johnny, for the government. You know,
Well, yes, because they can catch you on the video. Even if they're not physically present, they're watching that and they can catch you that way.
that's right.
So I know, yeah, so I know like our license plates are all registered. So if you go through and you don't pay the toll, like we have roads with tolls, so you have to pay a toll on it to travel. So if you go through it without paying your toll, then you get a letter in the mail and it's a really big fine. So,
Okay.
um, yeah, so we have a system now where it's electronic. So I just put money, it takes it out automatically every, when $20 is used, it puts $20 more on.
Mm-hmm.
And I have it in my car, and then every car is connected to the same account. So like my husband's car, my car, we all have this device. So when we drive on the highway, then it takes the toll off automatically. We don't have to stop at the toll booth. It's like a big bridge over the road, but it has electronic sensors.
Oh,
So
that's great.
6 lanes, yeah, so 6 lanes of traffic. This is the way Illinois works. So like 6 lanes of traffic can go through all at the same time really fast, and it recognizes your device and takes it out of your account automatically. So yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
That's great, Teacher Johnny. Teacher Johnny, I was going to ask you, have you ever driven by the Route 66 in the USA?
Driven on Route 66. I don't, yes, actually.
It's
So I was like, no,
I remember it started from Missouri and finished in
no.
Las Vegas. Is it like that?
Well, I haven't driven the whole thing. I've driven parts of it. There's a really neat landmark in Chicago. It actually has the Route 66 sign, and it says it starts here, or this is one of the original landmarks.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. So, but we went on a summer vacation south of here, about 3 hours south, I want to say, and there was like it's like this is part of the original, and I was like, really, way down here? So I need to research it some more. I know just parts of it I have been on. That's the movie Cars, right? It's like, if you've seen that one, that's the movie Cars. Has did you say Route 66 or Route 66?
It's,
Which one do you
we say Route 66. Do you say route?
think? That's what I was just looking up. I've heard it different ways. I've heard it like where people say it like root. Yeah, Route
Yeah,
66.
yeah, route.
Root. Like the root of of a vegetable. Root.
That's right.
Like a
But in
vegetable.
American accent, both are correct. Route and route. I've had both of the accents, and in the
Mhm.
Cambridge dictionary, I've found both sounds are there. Route and route. But in the UK, we
Right.
use only Route 66.
Yeah, I don't hear it has. Oh, I have my volume off, so I can't hear it. But yeah, it sounds like root according to this. But yeah, I think both. You'll hear both if you come here. You most
Mhm.
likely would hear it said both ways, depending on where you are.
Okay, thanks, teacher Johnny. Let's go back to a few other words there. Pay your respects. That is very easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Um, I went, yeah, so well, funerals usually when this would happen. So I went to the funeral to pay my respects to the person who is no longer living. So mostly, what do you do that? Would you say pay your respects
To our
to the
parents.
life? I think to the life. That's how I would say. Pay your respects to the life that person lived.
Hmm.
Like pay your respects to the person. Like you're going there because out of respect for someone. So you respect the life they lived. You want to support their family. So you would use the phrase I will pay my respects to the family. I will go pay my respect to the family. So that's when you would use this phrase. is when you want to show someone that you're there to support them, and that you also honor or respected that person that passed away.
That's right. Also, we say here in the UK, pay your respects to the bereaved family. And
Yes.
I've heard also people use here, pay respects to the teachers, to your parents, to your elderly people.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, well, yeah, you can. I would just say respect your peers. So if you flip it, you need to pay respect, take out, or if I'm saying pay my respect to the people, like to the bereaved or to, yeah, to at the funeral. So it can be used different ways, slightly differently. But
Hmm.
either way, it means to show honor to someone, like you, not that you're putting them up here, but that you are remembering their life and that you are showing them an honor, place of honor.
Hmm. So, Teacher Johnny, would you like to pay the bill by credit card or by cash?
I love to pay my bills by credit card.
But I'm afraid you don't have it today. No worries. Here you are. I've
Oh
got my
no,
card and cash.
you got your card? My card does not work today. I spent too much money. So,
I remember, Teacher Johnny, there was a song. It says, I want a credit card which doesn't have any limit. So he can spend all over his life and he doesn't have to pay it back.
and he doesn't have to pay it back. Oh my gosh. I know. I have a business credit card, and every once in a while when I do a lot of business, they'll be like, "We have released all limits on your credit card. You now have unlimited spending power." And I'm like, "No." Like, don't give me that.
But I think you said to me your limit is $1 million. Okay.
Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah. So, yes, actually, I just paid for the ice cream at Dairy Queen with my credit card.
Okay. Did you pay anything by cash?
Um, I don't often pay by cash when I am out shopping because I forget to bring my cash with me.
All right. Next one is pay someone a visit. So are you paying visit to any of your relatives today, Teacher Johnny?
Um, hmm. I think later I might pay my friend a visit
Mm-hmm.
if it stops raining.
Uh, is it still raining over there?
Yes, it's been raining for 3 days.
Oh, oh. So
Yes.
very often people use this, this phrase, cats and dogs.
Oh, yes, it rained cats and dogs this morning. It stopped for a while, and now it is what I would call a light rain. Of course, when I went to go pick up the kids at school, it was a light rain, but by the time we got home, it was raining cats and dogs again. So,
All right.
yes.
In England or Great Britain, we use this two British expression. One is tipping down for when it is light rain, and they use bucketing down when it's a strong rain, like cats and dogs. You know, I have heard it from some people who are like the poshy accents. They use this. Hey, it's been bucketing down. They don't say cats and dogs. Cats and dogs possibly new phrases which are used recently, and also
Oh,
tipping
I like the tipping,
tip
tipping.
tipping
Those are
down, yeah, like drizzling or light rain, so drizzle or light rain. Okay, let's move on. Pay someone visit. Pay someone a compliment, the last one for today.
well, I would like to pay you a compliment on your wonderful English teachings that you do here on Hallo. They make everyone feel they are learning so much.
Oh, thank you very much. That's really a greatest compliment from a native teacher. So dear viewers, please, okay, give a big appreciation to Teacher Johnny and heartful thanks, Teacher Johnny. Felicitation, congratulations, congratulations, and celebration. You know this song?
I don't know. Wait.
It's Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles.
You were the
Congratulations.
only one I love you. Dun, 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 dun. We like to listen to your music, that flute you play, Teacher Johnny, don't you? Is it a coda or
That
flute?
I play?
Yeah,
You don't want to hear me play. I don't think it's me. This is okay, so this is a recorder.
yeah, the coda.
And I play it like this. So I don't think it's me.
Yeah, anyway, we don't want to frighten our listeners. Yeah,
No,
the,
no,
the,
I just scared the cats out of the cat. Yeah, so um no, it's not me. I don't know who it is that we listen to that plays the recorder or flute. My daughter plays the flute, but I don't think she'd come down to do that for us right now.
okay. Uh, Teacher Johnny, is there any other words you can remember that starts with pay?
That's, oh, phrases or words for pay.
Yeah.
Um, well, pay attention, I use a lot. Are you paying attention? Are you looking at me? It's my daughter, look me in the eyes. Are you listening? Um, Pay attention, pay cash, pay by credit card,
Mm-hmm.
pay with a credit card, pay by. Um, I'm thinking. Pay, pay,
Pay, fine, pay, visit,
pay a
pay
fine, pay.
respects,
Yes. Hmm. Caught me off guard with the word pay. Phrases with the words pay. Pay cut.
or pay
I
cut, uh-huh.
have to
PayPal.
take a pay. Oh, PayPal. Yeah, PayPal. PayPal. Pay cut. Oh, there's a phrase, pay through the nose. It's kind of like
What does it
uh,
mean?
here, I'll type it. Pay through the nose. That means that it costs a lot of money. So I had to pay through the nose for that car. I had to pay a lot of money. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't use that very often. I think I've heard my mom say that. I think it's older. Pay through the nose. Pay through my nose.
Pay through the nose, okay. Through someone's nose, you mean?
Hmm. It's
Okay.
kind of like what I just did one the other day. It was like it cost an arm and a leg. That one, kind of like that. It
Mm-hmm.
cost an arm and a leg. I had to pay through the nose to get the car. So
Okay. So, Teacher Johnny, do you also celebrate Halloweens?
Halloween, yes,
So,
yes.
what's your favorite character in Halloween?
Oh, Halloween. Well, I'm the kind of person who doesn't like scary Halloween. So, um, scary stuff always try to dress up as something fun or like princess, things like that. The thriller dance is really big right now. I don't know if you saw that on that Facebook page. I posted a link, but the town next to me, um, they had a dance that like all the people came down that wanted to do it, and they had people dressed up like monsters,
Mm-hmm.
and they did Michael Jackson's Thriller song, and they all danced in the streets.
Oh,
It was really cool.
it is
So,
indeed. I can
yeah,
picture it. Do you know the
yeah.
song, that Thriller?
Thriller? Yes.
Would you like to
Thriller. You want me to sing it?
go on? Carry on singing. We like to hear it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I mean, let me see if I can find the music first. Let me
Dee dee
see.
dee 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 dee. 1, 2, 3, go. Go on, Teacher Johnny.
Wait, let me find it. So I work for a marching band, and we actually played Thriller this year as part of our halftime show.
Sure.
And the entire marching band put down their instruments and did the Thriller dance too. So that was fun. So let me find, hold on a second. I have to find words because when you put me on the spot, I forget everything. So see, students, even if you're a native English speaker, we can't remember sometimes. Okay, so all right, let me see. Thriller official shortened version. Let me see if I can switch this to here. Hold on.
Or have you heard the Jackson's another song, Alien? I think Smooth Criminal. Alien and
Smooth.
Farm. There is another American band covered it, and there is a very young boy. I saw the dance. That is amazing. Alien and Farm, the band name, American band.
Alien Ant Farm.
Yeah, Alien and Farm. Yeah, if you
I have
just
to.
type
I
it
have
in the
to.
Google, Alien and
Okay.
Farm, and they covered the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal. Oh, ding, la 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 la. Annie, are you okay? Okay, Annie. The song is like
Oh,
this.
nice. It's like that. Okay, so
Yeah,
I wrote it. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Smooth
I'll go ahead.
Criminal. If you just write it, Smooth Criminal, that is the song title.
Okay, I wrote it down. So we'll see how. Oh, uh-oh. I thought I found it. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna try turning the volume off on my phone and
No,
putting it on
no
my.
worries. We all are silent listeners.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is it echo
It's
or is it
it's
okay?
it is echoing. I don't know. Looks like Halloween is coming quickly.
Yeah, it's echoing. It's not gonna work. Like it won't let me turn my volume down all the way on the phone because that's what I'm on. But it goes, yeah, so it goes here. Let me, why is it not showing? I'm making a face now. So yeah, when I can't get something to work, I'm like, yeah, so it has captions on. I don't know why it's not showing them. But thriller, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Anyway, I can't sing it right now because I went mind blank. But had a brain freeze. A brain freeze.
Okay, so what are your next plans after finishing these? In 5 minutes, we are going to finish. Are you going elsewhere? You said you have to bring your children, your
Well, I
daughter.
already have them. Well, I have them home now. They have to go back to the school soon. We have a meeting there, but I'm going to eat my ice cream.
Oh, but don't scream while you're eating ice cream. Don't
I'll
scream
try
like
not to scream.
ah.
Yeah, I'll try not to scream while I eat my ice cream. Yes, I will eat my ice cream and probably figure out what I want to do tonight at 9. So like in 5 hours. And then I will also probably prepare for my private lessons for tomorrow. I have 2. So
I've got 2 lessons. Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so probably prepare for that. So if I can get all that done before 5 o'clock, that'd be great. Like my time in an hour. So we have so here in the United States, it's big time football season. So American football. So here is my American football.
Is it rugby? Uh,
No, no.
oh, American football. Football.
American football. American football. So it's very big and popular here. And our high school is doing really well. And they are in the playoffs. So there is a playoff game today
Mm-hmm.
in the rain. So my daughter has to go because she's part of like the spirit dance team. So I have to take her over. But other than that, I don't feel like sitting outside in the rain watching. So I will watch it and stream it online. But
Okay.
that's it. What are you going to do?
My next live stream would be after an hour. Possibly, I have to get ready what I'm going to discuss. If you have time, please do join again. It's IELTS basic tips how student can get good score in IELTS exam. Yeah, so I'll be focusing both academic and general IELTS and all of the 4 sections. Then I'll choose possibly one of the sections to describe a little bit more so that our learners can know about it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. So if you're listening, make sure you poke Teacher Rahat's little circle and follow him because then when he goes live, you can follow and you can come back, especially if you are interested in the IELTS because he does a lot with that. So if you are just listening and it's your first time, make sure you come back for that live stream because everyone will be able to comment in that stream, right, Teacher
That,
Rahat?
that's right, yeah. And
Yes.
also, as a matter of fact, I like to share the success stories, which I do most of the cases. Up to now, I took 140 lessons from this app. Yeah, because I've been here since March 2020, teacher journey. So
Wow.
what happened basically, 26 of my students got very good scores, and the highest score was 8.5 in academic, and the lowest score was 6. The student was from Bangladesh, but the student was not. Oh, 58 seconds. He just booked a lesson, and when I took the assessment, I said to him, "Look, you're not going to get more than 6." And then he asked me, "What's the reason, teacher?" I said, he had a problem in fluency, grammar, and also accuracy. So I just focused on him, and he had only 2 weeks. He said, "Oh, how can I improve within the 2 weeks?" I said, "Do your best. Nothing you can do, do and show your best efforts." And yet he got 6 in speaking. So he nearly, got his score. He needed, I think, 6 or maybe 6.5. I can't remember now because it was last year. Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Johnny. We have got 10
Yeah,
seconds. And
I
all the
know.
people,
Bye.
bye.
Yeah, I know. They cut us off. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Thank you
Follow
very
Teacher
much.
Rahat. Bye.